The night of September 30th, 2025 began like any other in the coastal city of Bogo, Cebu. Families were settling in, children were being put to bed. The gentle rhythm of provincial life hummed under a dark sky. But just moments before 10 o'clock, at precisely 9:59 p.m., that tranquility was violently shattered. A deep, guttural rumble began to emanate from the very foundations of the earth. The sound quickly escalated into a ferocious roar. The ground heaved and shook with an unimaginable fury. People were thrown from their beds. Objects crashed from shelves and walls in a terrifying cascade. This was the strongest tremor ever recorded in Cebu. Fivolks would later confirm a catastrophic magnitude 6.9 earthquake. Homes swayed, buildings collapsed, and in the darkness, sparks lit the chaos as people desperately sought safety. As the sun rose on October 1st, 2025, the true and heartbreaking scale of the disaster began to reveal itself. Confusion gave way to the grim task of accounting for the lost and the wounded. Official reports from the PDRMO began to paint a devastating picture. The death toll climbed relentlessly, with early figures quickly outdated. The confirmed number of lives lost settled at 69. Each number represents a family torn apart and a future stolen. Injuries, nearly 150 to over 200, overwhelmed emergency services. From cuts and bruises to severe trauma, the spectrum was vast. Cebu was still reeling from a recent tropical storm that killed at least 27. A cruel 1-2 punch left residents little time to recover. The rising toll became a painful symbol of profound, compounding loss. In the immediate aftermath, hospitals in northern Cebu became the front lines. The Cebu Provincial Hospital in Bogo City, serving around 90,000 residents, was instantly and completely overwhelmed. Victims poured in, by car, on makeshift stretchers, and on foot. The sheer volume strained medical staff to their breaking point. Doctors and nurses triaged in hallways and outside. Fearing structural damage and needing space, staff moved patients into the open. Soon, the grounds became a sprawling ward, beds, mats, even bare pavement. Many healers were victims themselves, yet they worked tirelessly amid aftershocks. Civil defense official Rafi Alejandro said the hospital was overwhelmed. Critical cases were transferred to better-equipped hospitals in Cebu City. Each transfer offered hope, even as the strain spread across the healthcare network. The magnitude 6.9 earthquake did more than shake buildings. It fractured Cebu's lifelines. DPWH estimated 2 billion pesos in infrastructure damage. Roads and bridges severed key arteries, isolating communities. Across Cebu and nearby islands, power lines tripped, plunging many into darkness. Fear and disorientation compounded the devastation. Communication lines were crippled. Families could not reach loved ones. Responders struggled to coordinate in the dark. Through the night, crews restored power to many areas shortly after midnight. A turning point. Hospitals powered essential equipment, rescues accelerated. Yet physical reconnection remained immense. Roads and bridges were major obstacles. Fragile infrastructure turned urgent transfers into slow, dangerous journeys. In the face of devastation and profound loss, Cebu's true character shone through. Neighbors helped neighbors, digging through debris. They shared what little food and water they had. Strangers offered comfort and a helping hand. Cebu's medical workers became symbols of unwavering spirit. Doctors answered the call. Nurses answered the call. Hospital staff, many victims themselves, put trauma aside to save lives. The urgent need is clear: shelter, clean water, food, and medical supplies. Psychological wounds run deep. Support for survivors and responders is essential. Recovery means rebuilding lives and livelihoods, and fortifying against future calamities. Shaken but unbroken, the spirit of Cebu will guide the province as it rises and builds anew.